stronger. So this is how to do it. 8-second repetitions are the key, okay? When you're working out with your resistance band, which these guys are going to show you a little bit later when we go upstairs, most people when they work out, they grab a weight of the resistance band and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, I'm done. Or 10 or whatever. That is not how you do it, okay? That is not how you work out. 8-second repetitions are the key. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it's called slow burn. You're moving slow, and it's going to burn like heck. Okay? Yes?
If you're lifting weights, you should do the same thing.
Same thing with weights. Exact same thing with weights. Okay? Now I'm going to let you know ahead of time, there is a second step to this program. We're not getting into that today. Okay? Today is just all about slow burn. All right? 4 seconds up, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I'm doing that 4 seconds, you're going to feel it in your stomach, which is excellent because you're getting an ab workout, you're getting a back workout. You hear all this stuff about core muscles, things like that. You're getting that while you're doing other exercises. Okay? 4 seconds up, 4 seconds down. You're going to drill that into your heads tonight. Your movements are slow and not jerky. And as you guys who worked out previously might know, the standard is 3 sets of 10. With this, you just need to do 2 sets of 10. Okay? It's going to take about the same amount of time, maybe even a little bit shorter. Okay? Things to always do. Stand up straight. Breathe. Okay? A lot of people go, don't want to do that. You need to breathe. You need to get that oxygen to the muscles. That's what is demanding more than anything. Move slow and slow burn. One thing that I didn't put on this slide is the reason why you want to come slow when you're moving down is that you're taking momentum out of the equation. Okay, so you really, when you're doing it the old-fashioned way, you're coming up using your muscles, but you just fall. You're not using any muscles there. Come up slow, use those muscles. There's no momentum in that. Come down slow, fight gravity. You're getting 2 workouts in one. So in a sense, you're doing 4 sets of 10. Okay? Keep that in mind. Drink water. One of my favorite alternatives to drink water, if you are working out a little bit harder, if you feel like you might be getting a little dizzy or things like that, or you're running, things like that, Powerade Zero is probably the best sports drink at this point. In case you might be able to test it, I'm not sure, but it doesn't have high fructose corn syrup in it. You guys learn about that a little bit later. I want to stay away from that. Minus what that commercial says. It says it's good for you, or whatever. But stay away from high fructose corn syrup. Powerade Zero is a really good thing to work out with. Okay? Stop if you feel dizzy. Obviously, do not overdo it, especially if you're just not getting started. It's going to be tough. You're going to do maybe half the workout. You might even get a little bit dizzy. Stop, take a break, get back into it. Your last one should be tough, okay? This is when I get into the failure principle real quick, not to make anything too complicated, but the way that you gain muscle mass is by completely burning out your muscles, okay? So if you're doing that last 10 on that second set and you're like, well, I could have done maybe 5 more, do that 5 more, okay? Finish until you just can't lift your arms anymore, all right? If you can do 50 more, you need to get a heavier band or progressive dumbbells. We'll talk about that. But the point is to gain muscle mass, your muscles have to be completely tired for that adaptation to occur, okay? When things are getting too easy, increase resistance. There's a method here, real quick, it's called the curl the band method, and these guys will show you upstairs. I didn't show them earlier, sorry guys, but what you can do, you can take the band and make like a little C on it, step on it, and it shortens it. Okay, and I'll get these guys to show you upstairs, but you just make like a little C like this, you step on that, and it decreases the length of the band. As far as what intensity you should work out at, you should be able to do 10 the first set, okay? If you're doing more than 10, you get a heavier band. If you're doing less than 10, the band's a little bit too tight for you. And if you need to advance the dumbbells, these things right here, please do so. But if you want to talk to me about what kind of dumbbells to get, things like that, you can definitely check. So noticing improvement, this is the good part. Okay, we got through how to do it, all right, the science behind it, things like that. This is the good part. First of all, do not get discouraged. You guys are 2 weeks into this program. You've invested your time. You've invested at least 3 or 4 hours into this. You know, you've looked at things online. You read the newsletters. You're changing your diet, etc. Do not be discouraged by working out. Nobody works out like they should. Nobody works out 3 days a week, every week, etc. I don't. okay? Things happen, you just don't do it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Get back into the workout, continue as you were. Any extra movement, exercise, step is making you a healthier person. If you just do one set of curls, and you just really couldn't work out that day, you just do one set of curls, that's better than not doing anything, okay? Don't get into the habit of just doing that, but it's better than not doing anything. So at least make yourself do something. Like I said earlier, muscles make neural connections before they increase in mass. Weigh yourself every day, if possible. Last 2 sessions, I said, do not weigh yourself until you come here. Recently, some research came out that said that people who weigh themselves every day did better than people who didn't. I can see why. I weighed myself every day, and I was able to kind of monitor where I was. Oh, shit, I need to gain some weight, let me do this. Oh, I'm losing some weight, I need to do this, etc. So weigh yourself every day, if you can. Yes?
Is it better to weigh yourself morning or afternoon?
Weigh yourself at the same time, okay? It doesn't matter what time, just weigh yourself at the same time. Okay, you don't want to weigh yourself before dinner one day, then after dinner the next day, and be like, oh, I gained 6 pounds. Okay? Use the bathroom before you do the body comps. Okay, any urine that's sitting in your bladder obviously is going to increase your weight more than what's accurate. Don't eat a big meal or drink a lot of water before you come. And the scales aren't perfect, so your scale at home at your doctor's office is going to be different from the one here. But I can probably bet the ones here are going to be the most accurate to what your true weight really is. Okay? When you're working out, make sure you eat. Okay? Your brain and body need fuel before you work out. And this is not correct. Your brain and body need fuel before you work out, but you want to eat about an hour to 45 minutes before you work out. Okay? Let me say it again. An hour to 45 minutes before you work out. It doesn't have to be a big meal. It can just be a little snack or something like that. It's going to give you that energy and put that glucose in your blood like Casey was talking about from those complex carbs. It's going to give you the energy when you're working out. Now the 10 minutes, after you work out, eat within 10 minutes. Because once again, you have a huge deficit there. Your body needs that energy to rebuild those muscles back. Not a big meal, whole grain pasta, things like that. Maybe a piece of fish you have left over, a sandwich, half a sandwich. Eat something after you work out because your muscles breaking down. It needs to be rebuilt back up. Okay?
Peanut butter on wheat toast is a great one.
Wheat toast.
Peanut butter on wheat toast.
Peanut butter, that's perfect.
great.
Protein and your complex carbs there. There's no need for extra protein. You might hear that when you work out, you can take an extra protein. If you're eating like you should, you don't need it. Okay? Some other little scientific little tidbits that might help you remember this. If you eat too close to the time you work out, 50% of your blood is going towards digestion. So if half your blood is going right here, you're working out up here, there's not much blood going there. Okay? On the other end, when you're working out, 70 to 90% of the blood that comes out of your heart is going to your muscles. Okay? So think about that as well. Now soreness. Let's talk about soreness. What we all hate most. Okay? Soreness makes people quit. Seen it, obviously, and I can understand why. But soreness is a great thing. It's a great thing. Keeping in mind that it's the right type of soreness. Okay? Soreness is going to always occur when you start a workout, when you increase a workout. So I've been working out for X number of years, whatever. If I change my workout to something else, I'm probably going to be sore the next day. Okay? If I haven't worked out for X number of years and I just started working out, I'm going to be sore. It's a natural process. Okay? If you're sore, it means you did the workout correctly. It means you did it at the right intensity. It means your body's like, wow, okay, we've got to start making some changes here. It's a positive thing. Okay? You just got to work through it. It's probably not going to happen the next day, but towards that next evening, you're going to start walking around and, oh man, then you wake up next morning and you're really going to hate me. All right? So soreness is a natural process. The way to deal with it, prevention. So obviously by doing the correct technique, resting, taking that day in between workout sessions, ice pack like I have here, compressing if it's something real serious, but you probably won't need, elevating, probably won't need with just working.